Can you hear me? Hello, hello. The stream is not sharing the audio. Remove full layout. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Someone said yes. Oh, you can hear me. Yes. All right, sorry guys. I'm still trying to figure out how this stream stuff works. It's only my second time. Okay, thank goodness you guys can hear me. I was getting a little embarrassed there. Okay, so thank you everybody for showing up and sticking with me through the technical difficulties. Let's go ahead and do some niche research for Merch by Amazon. Hopefully try and find you guys some good low competition trendy niches that can get you some sales on Merch by Amazon. So what I like to start off with is just going to fly in research and just kind of going to the bestseller tab and just see kind of what is, dominating kind of the market right now. St. Patrick's Day, so we're going to see these St. Patrick's Day start to fall off. And then the next big niche that's coming up is Easter, and I made a video last week about some low competition Easter niches, so if you want, you can take a look at that. But now let's go and take a look at the seller trends. So if you click on seller trends here, the way that I like to have it set up is that you have United States, t-shirt, and newest, and we'll be able to take a look at some trends and see if there's anything good. Okay, thank you everybody for being understanding in the chat. Let's go back here, see if it is loaded yet. So it wants to take its sweet time. Okay, there it goes. Now, sometimes things can kind of pop off over the weekend that can start to trend. Like last week, we saw, Jimmy Kimmel during the Oscars saying that one quote about, "Isn't it past your jail time?" I mentioned that niche, and it seemed to have taken off. I did design for that niche, but I didn't get any sales. Okay, so this is the one I was talking about right here. So I made a video about this. You probably want to stay away from this design right here because it is has to do with Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. We got World Down Syndrome Day coming up. Not too sure. Haiti, I saw, was in the news because of some things going on there. Multiple sclerosis could be the awareness for this month in March. Again, we're going to see is in the past year jail time, so that could be one. What I like to do is I like to come in here, go to seller trends, and just look for duplicates. So right away we see is in the past year jail time being a duplicate. I saw Philip Anders talking about this niche right here, YOLO, just kidding. So maybe this could be a good one. But to be honest, I'm not really seeing something that just happened over the weekend. So let's go ahead and take a look at some evergreen niches on TikTok. Probably going to stream for about an hour, and hopefully we can find some low competition niches here on TikTok. Let's just take a look at the chat to see what people are saying. Okay, cool. All right, so one of the ways I like to find low competition evergreen niches is with TikTok. I'm a big fan of TikTok. Hopefully they don't ban it because that would kind of mess things up. I guess maybe we could still do the same type of research strategy on some of the other ones like Instagram, Facebook. But I like TikTok because they just have so much content. So what I do is I just come here, I go to my For You page, and I just kind of scroll through here and just see what each video is about. If you guys haven't listened to this guy right here, he's so funny. He's always talking about processed foods and stuff like that. But I like to come in here. Now I have it on silent because I don't want to get a copyright strike from YouTube. But usually you can just listen to the video and it'll kind of give you some ideas. But since we can't do that, what you want to do is you want to kind of come in here and see what keywords are in the comments or what the video is about. So let's see if we can find a good one right here. So this is an ad, but even the ad sometimes things can pop up. So what's this one? Filipino wives are slaves. Okay, so Filipino wife, that could be a niche. So let's go ahead and take a quick look. So what I like to do is I like to go to Merch Informer and just type in Filipino. Now, I don't even know if I spell it right. Filipino wife. Is it with a F or a PH? Filipino wife. And now sometimes what will happen is we'll end up going down like a rabbit hole. So we'll take a keyword and it'll take us down a rabbit hole. Sometimes it's a total bust and we don't even find anything that works well. Or sometimes we find really good niches. Like last week, I typed in elevator and we ended up finding retired elevator mechanic. That was a niche right there. So right here we're seeing for Filipino wife, I think it needs to be with an A. So I spelled it wrong, so let's try that again. I should probably know that since I live in Mexico. And everything is masculine, feminine. So Filipino wife, go back to search here. Want to make sure that we get the best results. And I take a quick sip of coffee while it loads. Looks like the internet's a little faster because I got rid of some of the other YouTube tabs. But thank you for being patient with me. And so let's see what we got here. So my wife is Filipino. Nothing scares me. Okay, so I'm seeing 2 duplicates. Again, we want to look for duplicates, and hopefully the BSRs will pop up. Okay, so here's a third one. My wife is Filipina. Nothing scares me. Okay, so this looks like this could be one right here. We can see that this one has 55 reviews. So this could be a good one for us. What we want to do now is we want to go even deeper and go, my wife. Okay, so let me just try this again. My wife is Filipina. Nothing scares me. Okay, so there we go. Let's try and get even more niche down, or more results. And then what we can do from here, if this looks like a good one, we can jot it down. So this time I'm actually going to go ahead and pull up a Word document so we can track the niches, because this could be a good one right here. So this way, then when people watch the replay, they can have like a list of niches. So my wife is Filipina. Nothing scares me. Now this could be trademark because nothing scares me. So let's go ahead and just check real quick. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this. Okay, so now we can see that there's only 53 results. Okay, so that's obviously low in competition. We want under, me, I've always said 1,000, but I think I'm going to start changing that to 500. We want under 500. 53 is obviously under that amount. So first box is checked off. It looks like it's low in competition. Now the next thing that we need to check is we need to check trademark. So you can get the little extension right here for test. That's the way I like to do it. Or you can just type in the website address. And let's see what people are saying in the chat. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Okay, best strategy for merch by Amazon ads. Could you do that for all countries and husbands? Yeah, so absolutely. So this could be a scaled out niche. Let's put this, so shout out to Chris. Let's put this comment on the screen. I think that's how you do it. Yeah, there we go. So Chris says, could you do that for all countries and husbands? Yeah, so absolutely. So this could be a scaled out niche. So you can do this for Filipino wives. You can do this for Latina wives. You can do this for French wives, Italian wives. The list kind of goes on and on. But we just need to check to see if that is trademark. So my wife is, actually it should be Filipina. I keep doing that. Nothing scares me. Expert. Hit the search. And let's see, want to go down here to 25, because that's the clothing category. I don't really like messing with dead because it just takes up space, so get rid of that. And I like to have it on this feature right here, kind of like this, the bars. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything pop up, so this looks like it could be a good niche here. And then another way just to check to make sure that designs are going through, if you're really paranoid about like trademark. It's still not loading the BSRs. Oh, that's annoying. Is you can come up here and you can go to the filter and go to newest. And we'll be able to see the date with the producer extension. And so if we see that, designs are getting through, within like the past week, 2 weeks, or just this past month, we know that the keywords that they're using, are safe. But it looks like this one should be fine. Let's see when the date popped up for this one. So right here, where's the date? Ranking, estimated sales, reviews, added. So where it says added, I believe that's where it's going to put the date. And again, sorry for the slow internet, but it looks like this could be a good niche right here. My wife is Filipino. You can even go to Creative Fabrica. They might even have a design for that. So let's go over here. My wife is Filipina. Nothing scares me. Now, sometimes there's designs here on Creative Fabrica. Sometimes you just have to design them yourself. Okay, so it's not showing anything pop up for that, but it doesn't look like this is too hard to design for. So that's the first niche that we have. My wife is Filipina. Nothing scares me. Okay, now let's go ahead and go back to TikTok and see if we can find some more niches that are low in competition and selling. I'm just going to get rid of these tabs. I think these tabs kind of slow things down. This guy right here is pretty funny. He's a passport bro. Let's see what else we have. Would you eat this? So cooking, mac and cheese. Okay, so that could be a a niche right there. So let's go to mac and cheese. And I was actually doing some research for April. There's a whole bunch of niches for April, like a whole bunch of awareness niches. And I saw a whole bunch of food niches. I was actually even thinking about maybe making a video just on foods that are celebrated in April. So mac and cheese. Maybe macaroni and cheese could be better. So we could check both. So mac and cheese, first thing we want to check for is going to be a trademark. I'm sorry, let's go back to the chat here. Let's see how many people. Okay, we got 57 people in the chat. Thank you for taking the time. While searching, nothing scares me. We find a song with this name. Doesn't mean it's copyright. Yeah, no, I wouldn't worry too much about that, because if you were to make a t-shirt that just says, let me put this on the screen here. Okay, so Yasser, shout out to Yasser, has a good question here. While searching for Nothing Scares Me on Google, we find a song with this name. Doesn't mean it's copyright. So if you were to do a t-shirt with the phrase "Nothing Scares Me" and just that alone, then yeah, you could get in trouble. But if you're going to do a longer phrase that says "My Filipino wife" or "My wife is Filipino, nothing scares me," then you're not copying. It's not a copyright infringement, at least in my experience and in my opinion. All right, hi Michael. I want to know if Totally Eclipse Solar niche is safe. Yes, that niche is safe. Let's go ahead and put this up on the chat, on the screen. So sorry if I'm saying your name right. Ayub says, hi Michael, I want to know if Totally Eclipse Solar niche is safe. Yes, I believe it's safe. It is in the 25 class, but it's only for like hats and not for t-shirts. Chris says, go ahead and hit the likes for Mike. Thank you, Chris. Shout out to Chris. Yeah, go ahead and get those likes up. We got Roberto in the chat. Shout out to Roberto. Let's go back here. What were we looking at? We were looking at mac and cheese. Okay, so mac and cheese, 859 results. So for me, that could be, a little too competitive. Let me just see if mac and cheese, April 2024. This could be celebrated in April. So this could be. What day is 2024 National Macaroni and Cheese Day? Oh, it's in July. Okay, so I was wrong. Okay, so let's go back here. So we got 800 and I don't know, what was it, 59 results. So still under 1,000, not under 5. So I would say pretty good, not the best. I make mac and cheese disappear. What's your superpower? Again, we want to look for some duplicates. Just a boy who loves mac and cheese. I know my son loves mac and cheese, so this one could make sense. Let's see if we can find some duplicates. World best mac and cheese maker. Okay, so I'm not really seeing anything that kind of jumps out at me. Mac and cheese, please. Okay, so I think I'm just going to pass on this niche. Let's go ahead and see if we can find another one. If you guys have any questions, make sure to put them in the chat. I'm going to be streaming for about an hour, just doing like evergreen, low competition niche research. And any questions, you guys, or if you just want to talk merch, would you eat this? Okay, we already did that one. What's this one? Sorry, Gringo. Okay, so Gringo is someone that's actually like me. It's an American, or basically any white guy that's living in Mexico. So let's go ahead and type that into, looks like they arrested him. Let's go ahead and type that into Merch Informer and see what pops up. Gringo. Let's do a quick sales update. I'm actually having a pretty good morning. So for me, it's 9:20 a.m. sitting at 31 sales, $25 in royalties. That's a pretty good start to the day. And one thing that's cool is actually I've already beaten last month. So last month I did 1,600 and we're the 18th and I'm sitting at 1,658. So that's kind of cool. I think I might break my all-time record, which was this past December, where I did, I think, $2,100. But now let's go back. Okay, so 529 results. So this looks good right here. Relax, Gringo. I'm legal. Okay, so this is for actually people that are Mexican that are saying, are saying relax, Gringo, relax, American person. I'm legal. And right away, we're seeing a lot of these on the first page. And on the second page, okay, so this could be a good one right here. Gringon. Okay, so this is funny. So this is a play on words, and play on word designs tend to do very well because it's funny and it's clever. And this design style I've been able to do really well with the definition design style. This is kind of one of my go-to design styles for new niches. So let's just go ahead and take a look at Gringo, because since I live in Mexico, I know what they're doing there. They're basically doing a play on words. They're mixing gringo with chingon, and chingon means like badass, means cool, means it's like positive. So Gringo, am I spelling it right? Let me just double check here. It has the accent, but I can't do the accent when I'm typing. Okay, so I think this actually could be a good niche right here for us. While it's loading, we'll pop into the chat. Okay. Also, lots of comments here. So I kind of lost my spot. Where was I? Okay, so right here. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this niche real quick. I think it's a good one. Then we'll get back to the comments. Okay, so Gringo, look at this. Only 41 results. So bam, here we go. This looks like it could be good. Hopefully we can see what the BSR is to see if this niche is selling. We just want something that's low in competition and selling, a good design style, you know, clever, funny, play on words. So this could be checking off all the boxes. We just need to check the BSRs. For some reason my producer doesn't want to show. Maybe it's, let me refresh. While we're refreshing that, let's jump over to Trademark to see if this phrase or word is trademarked. So Gringon. Let's go ahead and hit enter. And now might be, okay, so I'm not seeing anything pop up in the 25 category. I might start doing these streams at my girlfriend's house because she's got better internet connection. Okay, did it load yet? Okay, so still no BSRs. Okay, so let's see what are you guys saying in the chat. Okay, thank you. Hi, Michael. Is yeet niche is safe? I don't know what the yeet is. You have to check for a trademark. Hi, Michael. Can you tell us about your ad strategy and how you do it, please? Yeah, I have a lot of videos on my channel that would kind of explain that, but basically, honestly, I haven't been running ads lately because it just got too expensive for me. But basically, I do automatic, and I do a daily budget of $5. I bid down, and I do a bid of, I think, $3 or 33 cents. I mean, please save life. Robert says you can find good phrases and then use for different foods. You don't need to stick with mac and cheese. Yes, good point there, Robert. Want to talk about Jesus? Let us pray. Save. Okay, that could be a good one. Give me for merch. Okay, don't know what you mean there. Okay, let's go back here and take a look. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so I still think that this is going to be, usually if it has reviews, that's a good sign. But my stupid producer doesn't want to show the BSRs. But I think I'm going to go ahead and say that this is a good one because it's low in competition. It's not trademarked. It's a play on words, and it's got a good definition. So let's go ahead and add that one to the Gringo. Now remember, there's an accent, so you have to put an accent there because if you don't do that, it probably won't make sense. Let's go back to TikTok here. So we got 2 niches so far in about 15 minutes. Okay, do you think justice was served? Don't really know what that's about. A lot of the times it's like trademark stuff, so you can't do it. So it's loading. That's why it's okay. So let's see what the next one is. Man, stupid internet. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what you guys are. Oh man. Let's go to the questions. We'll stop this type of video when you will achieve your goals. Let's go. Okay, so Naloy says, will I stop these type of videos when I achieve my goals? No, probably not. I'm just gonna have to assess where I'm at. I have a lot of fun making YouTube content. So I enjoy it. I enjoy connecting with you guys. So as of now, I will continue. Maybe I'll stop so many videos because I'm doing like a video every day. So maybe tone it down to maybe like 3 or 4 videos a week. But so far, I'm going to continue with it. Robert says, well done. You're smashing it. Thank you, Roberto. Shout out to you. Marlene says, woohoo. Shout out to Marlene. Always giving me the positive comments. Hi, Michael. You are amazing. I want to know about the niche. In April, we were blue. Oh, man, what happened? Okay, let's put this one on the board here. Thanks, Michael. Is there any way to find trending niches and find a sub-niche in that niche? Also, with low competition, for example, I was trying to find sub-niche in Earth Day. Yes, I'm going to be making a video this week about some low competition Earth Day niches. Okay. So let's go ahead and see if TikTok has loaded. Or does it still want to be a pain in the butt? There we go. Okay, so David Goggins. I like to listen to him while I'm uploading to Merch by Amazon. Keeps me motivated. Let's see what this next one is. Core Power Protein Drink. I'm a gut health dietitian. Okay, so gut health dietitian. Okay, so that could be a good one right there, because I've actually been able to do pretty well with like careers, people in certain professions that are really niche down like this. So what was that? Gut health. What was that? Gut health dietitian. Let's see if we can find a good niche there. Gut health dietitian. Am I spelling it right? Dude, I don't know. I think I spelled it wrong. Where did it go? Gut health. Oh, I missed the diet. Is that right? All right, there we go. Gut health dietitian. Okay, so let's see if this is a niche right here. Gonna take a quick sip of coffee. Comment below what tier you guys are in, where you're from, how much money you're making a month on Merch by Amazon, what your goals are, if you believe your goals are possible. So only two results popped up, so that doesn't look good, and it has to do with beer, so that's not what I'm looking for. Health dietitian, gut dietitian. Okay, so that's not what I want. Not really finding anything good with that one. Let's keep going. What is this one? Being natty is not an excuse. So I actually made a video about this niche, natty. So natty is when someone who works out at the gym that has a lot of muscle and is natural. So that guy is definitely not natty. Let's see here. If you like reggae, this is a good new reggae song that just came out. Was killed by... Okay, so I avoid niches with like people's names. Stop chasing perfection, start chasing progression. Akon went on a MAC championship. Okay, so that's going to be basketball. Want to stay away from stuff that has to do with professional sports. This is an ad. So freestyle rapping, maybe freestyle could be one, but I've looked at that niche before. I don't really like it. What's this? Wolf of Wall Street. That's a movie. The Trend Twins. So Twins is actually a good niche because you can cross niche it with a lot of stuff. Let's just take a quick look at Twins just to see what pops up here. I'm just going to go very broad and then just kind of see if I can niche down, cross niche it, and find you guys some good niches with Twins. So Twins. And while that's loading, let's take a quick look at the chat. Still got 53 people in here. Okay, good. Thank you. Marlene from Florida, tier 2000. Roberto is Italian, tier 6,000. Make around 350 to 400 nut. Okay, very cool. Designer, 10K from Morocco. Let's see right here. Let's see what this person says. Is it okay to take a comparative design and just change small things about it, like color or changing the place of the vector? So I would probably avoid doing that. You know, I would probably like try and take the design and try and emulate it, which means make it better, or I would try to make something similar, but try avoid from just doing a straight up copy, because you know that person could report you and it just kind of could get you some problems. So I would probably avoid that. Okay, let's see what this next comment is. I got my first sale just yesterday. I'm in tier 10. Okay, awesome. In the Down syndrome niche awareness and in Redbubble. Okay, so congratulations, Ayub. That's awesome. Hopefully the sales keep coming in. Let's go ahead and take a look at twins. Okay, so you can see it's very competitive, 2,000 results. So what we want to do is we want to, when a niche is very competitive, we want to either cross niche it or niche down. So proud mama of two 2024 graduates. So you can cross niche it, tall guy, beard, twins, purple. Okay, so that's very cross niche. I'm the oldest twin, I make the rules. So that could be niche right there. Double blessed Mimi of year of twins. Double blessed. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of double blessed, double blessed, double blessed, double blessed. Okay, so now let's go back to Merch Informer, and let's go with double blessed, double blessed. And you can see how we just kind of go down these rabbit holes. I'm actually going to get some more coffee. Okay, so here we go. I was actually still competitive. Maybe I should do double blessed twins. Do you guys use this website, Merch Informer? What do you guys use for your research? What the heck is going on? Double blessed. Yeah, next week is going to be at my girlfriend's house because this is annoying. Double blessed twins. Get out of this. I'm using my landlord's internet, so that's why the internet kind of sucks. Let's see if you guys are using Merch Informer. What about this niche? Obviously not instructor. We have to check. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so this is a lot better. Double blessed twins, 286. So here we got double blessed great grandpa of twins. So that's very cross niche and niche down. It's not even double blessed. Cross niche with grandpa. It's great grandpa. Double blessed mom of twins. This one has 15 results. Okay, and finally it looks like Productor's working, wants to show us the BSRs. Okay, so this could be a good one right here. And again, this could be scaled. Double blessed Nana of twins. Okay, so I'm going to put this one down right here. Whoops. Double blessed. Now grandma. Now you can do grandma, then you can do different ways of saying grandma. So you can double bless Mimi, double bless Nana. And instead of doing grandma, you can do grandpa. So this can be scaled. Double bless grandma of twins. You can do great grandma, great grandpa. You can even cross niche it with the current year, like 2024. Okay, so that's another niche right there. Let's go back to, actually, let's get rid of this because it kind of takes up too much or messes up the internet, I think. Let's go back to TikTok. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these live streams. Okay, so that's what would you wish for? Not too sure what that's about. This is Spanish, an ad. Dave and Goggins, can't stop laughing. Are you making these mistakes? So you can see right here, I'm just basically searching or hunting for keywords. Woman rotting away in Texan prisons. Okay, that doesn't sound too nice to watch. You must be willing to do extraordinary things. It's going to be an ad. Some of the most common types of characters and voiceover. Okay, so voiceover could be one because that is a profession. And this woman right here does amazing voiceovers. I mean, I wish I could have you listen, but I'll get in trouble with YouTube. But let's go with voiceover artist because I'm pretty sure that is a niche. So voiceover, whoops. Voice, is it one word or two word artist? Let's try 2 words. I think it was 1 word. Oh, shoot. I almost just clicked out of the stream there. Okay, actually, let's move that over so I don't do that again. Okay. Okay, shout out to Miss Molly. She's always saying very nice things. Comments. Why would people even want to copy design? Is crazy because generally the best sellers already have the reviews. People will buy that, not a new design without reviews. Yeah, good point. Try to avoid copying. It's never really a good idea. Mark, hi from Taiwan. Okay, shout out to you, Mark. How is Taiwan? I've been living in Mexico for 18 years, and sometimes I get kind of sick of it. And I've thought about moving to the East. Can we dive into a niche that has over 1,000 in results with good BSRs? We can, but it's just not really kind of my style. I like finding low competition niches that are under 1,000. Okay, Robert says we were blue as say. Yeah, I agree with Robert here. We were blue. I have a bunch of designs that say we were blue, we were orange, all the colors. Okay, back to Merch Informer, and let's see if voiceover artist is a good niche. And look at this right away, 37 results, bam. And again, we're seeing this. I would make one like this, voice actor. But again, we don't want to do a straight up copy, so I would change the definition. I would try and do something that's, clever, funny. You don't want to just do the exact same definition. Don't make me use my voice actor voice. That's another one. And look at these. These are selling 2 reviews, 7 reviews. And we're seeing some duplicates of, oh no, it's not a duplicate. This is funny. Voice actor, you've probably heard me before. Okay, so this is another good niche right here. So voice over artist. Okay, so far we got 4 niches that look pretty good. Oh, I forgot to check to see if these are trade. But just make sure that you're doing your research and make sure that these are not trademark. I did check the first one and Gringo, but I didn't check Double Blessed Grandma, and I'm probably sure that's not trademark. But again, always do your research. Okay, so 4 niches so far. Back to TikTok. Oops. This woman is amazing with her voiceovers. Okay, Tucker Carlson tells the truth on TikTok banned. Do you guys think TikTok is going to get banned? I hope not. Okay. Let's see. Chris Kyle on being a sniper in the battlefield. So sniper could be a niche, but I don't really want to look at that. Well, actually, maybe. Let's take a look. So where is it? Whoops, I hearted it. So let's see if sniper, because it's probably going to have to do with military and guns, but let's see if it's low in competition. While it's loading, we'll just continue researching. Now, usually I do this on my phone, and I wanted to do like, I forget what it's called, where you can like share it straight from, you can put like your cell phone on the actual screen, but I think this still works well. What do we got here? Politics. Rating the best foods in LA. Which country are you partying in? The hard truth. Whoops. My exact routine for when I lost weight. Florida hospital. The birthday bowl Sunday. That's probably has to do something with sports. Okay, let's see if we found anything good with sniper. Okay, 142 results. Okay, so bam. So this could be good. From a place you will not see comes a sound you will not hear. Okay, so from a place you... Okay, so we got duplicates here. It's got reviews. It's selling. If you heard the shot, you were the target. I actually think this was actually trending. I think I saw this on Flying Research in the seller trends. So this could be another niche right here. Where was it? Okay, it's taking too long to load. Okay, so this could be a niche right here. Sniper, again, we're seeing the definition. So this could be a good one. From a place you will not see comes a sound you will not hear. You could probably go to Creative Fabrica and just type in sniper and maybe get some good clip art. Let's see what we got here, because that's a pretty easy design to design for. I mean, basically you just have to put some text on the top, text on the bottom, and put some clip art in the middle. What about this one? This one's a little better design, a little harder to design for. You see it has some reviews. Production doesn't want to work. Let's go back to Creative Fabrica. see if we can find a good. Okay, so here we can find some sniper clip art. So I mean, honestly, I would probably just take like this or this, but you have to make sure that it comes with the print on demand special license. So you check off that filter. Try that again. Come on, man. Okay, well, let's just pretend that these came. For some reason, it doesn't want to check off. My computer's acting slow. I need to get a new computer is basically the bottom line, and get my own internet. But I would use one of these clip arts right here and just put some text on the top or the bottom saying, from a place you will not see comes a sound you will not hear. So that's going to be another niche that we can add to, whoops, that's my vlog that I did. I put out a vlog this morning. If you guys want to watch that, you can check it out right here. So let's go to sniper. Okay, so there we go. That's 5 niches. Again, just check for trademarks. Back to TikTok. Back to StreamYard. Let's see if you guys are asking any questions. Okay, we got 61 people in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's see what we got here. When you find popular quotes in niche, do you make same quote or create new one with same idea? When I find a popular quote, I think you're saying when I find a popular saying. Let's go ahead and put this on the screen here. So Nizar, shout out to Nizar. He says, when you find popular quotes in niche, do you make same quote or create a new one with same idea? Usually I'll just use the same phrase, if that's what you mean. I use the same phrase, and I'll make a similar design basically. I'm using my research base. So I haven't heard of my research base. So maybe I'll check that out. Good niche. Obviously not the instructor. Okay, so you've been asking this a few times. Let's go ahead and take a look. Obviously not instructor. I'm not sure what that's about. Obviously not instructor. So maybe that's trademarked and that's what you want to know. We can go back and we can check trademark. If you guys want me to check to see if something's trademarked, you can also send me your designs on Instagram. A lot of times people send me their designs. They just want to know if I think it's a good design or not. But we can go to test and we can go ahead and we can copy and paste that in. Obviously not instructor. Don't know really what that's about, but let's take a look. Obviously not the instructor. Okay, so I think I got it wrong. So 81 results. So this looks low in competition. Now, first thing I want to know is like, why is this trending? Like, so I would go to Google, obviously, shoot, what was it? Obviously not the instructor. Obviously not the instructor. Obviously not the instructor, because this is like a quote or like you know, from a movie, something like that. Obviously it's a gym shirt. Okay, so I'm not, when it's a bunch of t-shirt links like this, usually that's a pretty good sign that it's safe. You know, we still have to do a little more research, but obviously not the instructor. Let's go back here. Obviously not the instructor. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything pop up here. So this looks like this could be a niche. So shout out to who recommended that niche. No thanks. So shout out to no thing. But what I would do here, because it looks like all the designs are completely the same, so it's all just text. So when you have a design like this, what you can do, so you don't do a straight up copy, is you want to add some type of clip art into the design. So everything's the same. So if you just make another one, it's going to be kind of hard. So you know what I would do if I wanted to get into this niche, first I would research it, and I could see that it has to do something with the gym. It's like Gym Babe apparel. Now, again, that could be kind of dangerous. I'm not sure here. But the point I'm trying to make here is that, you know, I would add some type of gym clip art. So maybe like a dumbbell, you know, maybe a guy doing 2 dumbbells like this. You just want to add some type of clip art into it to make it so you're not doing just a straight up copy. All right. Is anybody in this niche? Maybe you can let us know if it's trademarked or not. But let's keep going here. Let's get rid of these tabs so we have more space. Okay, back to TikTok. Was it trademarked? Yeah, no, not seeing anything trademarked. So far, I mean, it looks pretty safe. But let's go back to TikTok here. Any sales come in yet? Nope, still at 31. Oh, I got a return. Okay, back to TikTok. Let's see what we got here. Semana Santa. Okay, so Semana Santa is basically spring break or April down here in Mexico. It's actually coming up this month. So that could be a niche right there. Let's just see if we can find anything. Semana Santa. Okay, so shout out to everybody that is fasting. I also do fasting. I do intermittent fasting, so I basically just eat between 12 and 6. That's my eating window. It's a good way to stay healthy and lose some weight. But let's go back here. Let's see, Semana Santa. Okay, so only 129 results. That looks good. God says you were... Okay, so you can see it has to do a lot with Easter, but I want something that says Semana Santa. Okay, so I'm not really seeing anything. Okay, Jesus cambió mi vida. Okay, so I'm not really liking this one. Let's go back to TikTok. So next up is, why are they using fake weight? The more you know. How to get help. Every day with my kids. Most wanted people on earth. And it's stalling out. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what you guys' comments are. Let's put this comment on the screen here. Adam, shout out to Adam. There, guys, we're fasting now. I'm watching your live, and you're drinking. It's better to be respectful. Sorry about making. Oh, yeah, so, yeah, sorry about that. You know, I'm drinking coffee, 0 calories. Hopefully you don't take it personal. Please save lives. It's not that good. So everybody's saying lives. Okay, so a lot of Moroccans. So shout out to the Moroccans. I actually used to live in Barcelona, Spain. Met a lot of Moroccans there. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this comment right here. So my designs are under review for about 3 days. It is cross niche between Mama Source and autism. Any thoughts? So, you know, it was just the weekend. So probably what happened is that you might have uploaded it on Friday and it went into a manual review for some type of keyword. And so they're doing a manual review. They don't work on Sunday, or at least what I've noticed is that, you know, a manual review over the weekend. Basically, it will take about till Monday or Tuesday, and then it will probably go live. It's just basically probably a manual review, and you should be fine. Amazon is stuck. Don't know what that says right there. Okay, Amazon is stuck. Nothing related to your designs. Yeah, it depends on the keywords you used. I'm afraid of Mama Source word because it is filed but not yet registered. Yeah, I mean, usually it has to be registered. It has to have a registration number. It needs to be live. So if it's not, you know, registered, then you should be okay. But you check new arrivals and some ones have the word Mama Source. And so even if you do get a rejection, I would not like freak out that your account is going to be, you know, terminated or anything like that. You know, I know that is how we all feel sometimes, but I'm sure everything will be fine. I've had so many rejections. You know, I've been on Merch by Amazon for like 8 years now. What you want to watch out for is things that will get them sued. Like, you know, so things have to do with like movies, professional sports teams, you know, like Taylor Swift songs, things like that. That's what's going to get you in trouble, at least in my opinion. Okay, so we got some new comments here. Save lives. Do you have a t-shirt that sells every... Yeah, so I have a lot of t-shirts that sell every day. Stuck on processing for 3 days. Yeah, that's normal. That's just Merch by Amazon. Okay, let's go back to TikTok and see what we got here. It's funny because I had sales coming in all morning, and now that I do the live, no sales are coming in. Okay, no big deal. Most wanted person on earth. What's this guy? What toll does insulin? Okay, so insulin could be one, but I've looked at it before. It basically has to do with diabetes. Ingredients, Bob Evans. Reggae. People who killed celebrities. What's the best piece of advice you would tell your younger self? Hide your girl. Adivina Minovia. Okay. Coconut oil. Okay, so this could be one. Let's go ahead and take a look at coconut oil, because there's some people that are really into that stuff. So coconut oil. This is why I like using TikTok for evergreen niche research, because you get all these niches that I would have never thought of before. Okay, so look at this, 63 results. This could be another good one. Smelling like shea butter, coconut oil, and purpose. Seed oils are bullshit. Eat, sleep, coconut oil, repeat. Okay, so this would be one that you could do right here, because this design style we know sells very well. Coconut oil fixes everything. Again, I'm looking for some duplicates here. Salty hair, coconut oil, big waves, hot sun. Seed oils are bullshit. Okay, so that's a duplicate right there. Okay, so let's see. This has 2 reviews, so that means it is selling. And this one doesn't have a review yet, but it is in the Climate Pledge friendly category, so maybe it is selling. So this could be a niche right here. Let's go ahead and just double check this one. Seed oils. The only problem is it has a swear word in it, so I don't know. I don't really like that. I might make a different design using a different word, because usually those can get rejected sometimes. I try and stay away from designs with swear words, so maybe let's just pass on this one. Pass on that one. Shea butter and coconut oil, so they're cross-niching coconut oil. Okay, so that's going to be another niche that we could probably put down in the Word document. So coconut oil. Let's go back to TikTok here. Let me know if you guys are liking these streams, because if you guys like them, I'll keep doing them every Monday. I think it's a good way for me to connect with you guys so that you guys can see my process, get some good design ideas, some niches. And also, if you have any questions, you can just kind of ask me directly in a live stream. Plus, it's the kind of different type of content. I don't think any other, or maybe I could be wrong, but I don't think there's too many other merch by Amazon or print on demand that do live streams. Okay, so what do we got here? Making coffee for less than $1. People are going to go bananas over this video. Shout out to Horrorcur. Okay, so what is Horrorcur? I know, like cottage core. Sometimes if you put core at the end of a word. Okay, so this could be a really niche down sub niche right here. If anybody knows what horrorcore is, put it in the chat. So I'm probably gonna have to do something with like horror movies. So maybe someone that is a big horror fan. Okay, Ayub says yes, do it every Monday. Thank you. Shout out to you, Ayub. Okay, let's go back here. What was I looking at? Horrorcore, yeah, so this could be a good one. So 7 results. Look at this. I love horrorcore. So very simple design to make right there. Okay, so I'm not really seeing too many results. I would have liked to see a little more results. 6, 7 results is just way too low. But maybe this is selling right here. Let's get out of these tabs. Okay, back to TikTok here. Tag your family. Con plata. This video sterling nicely. And it is tapped out. Let's go with plata. That means silver in Spanish. Let's see if we can find something for that niche. Let's see how many people are still in the chat. Okay, so 62 people. You guys are sticking with me. Thanks for spending your Monday, your busy Monday with me. Let's go right here, back to Plata. So 150 results. No hay Plata. So these are all Spanish designs. So I'm not really finding anything specific. So don't really like that one. But so far you can see we got, 3 niches that are all low in competition. They all have pretty good potential, I think. They're low in competition. They're selling. I think my favorite would probably be these first 4 right here. Again, you have to check for trademark. I should probably make these a little bigger so people could actually see them. There we go. And TikTok is stalling out. Okay, let's go back to next week. I'm going to be at my girlfriend's house, so this doesn't happen. Again, I'm still kind of figuring out this whole streaming thing. I've never done it before. Let's see what questions you guys have in the chat here. Oh, shoot. Okay, Adam says, yeah, let's put it on the screen. So shout out to Adam. Yeah, the live is a great idea. Keep going and get a new computer. And oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I need to get a computer here. Hopefully with all these merch by Amazon royalties, I can get one here soon. Let's go to the next comment. Put it up on the screen. So Robert says, what do you mean if you messed up? You start in tier 10. After 10 sales, you get tiered up. Then after 25. Yeah, so that's how the tier up. I'm actually expecting a tier up here soon because I think I might have just hit. I uploaded some designs this morning. And yeah, look at this. I'm exactly at 80%. So I'm pretty sure once you get to 80%, then you are eligible for a tier up. So hopefully I get tiered up. I'm currently an 8,000 merch by Amazon tier seller. You can see I did 80 sales yesterday, or this morning. I mean, yesterday's sales was $54 and $47 in royalties. So that's where I'm at with my sales. Let's go back to TikTok, and it doesn't want to load. Okay, Marlene says you're doing awesome. Thank you, Marlene. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, so the way that the tier thing works is that, if you're at tier 10, you got to get 10 sales, and then you'll get bumped to 25, then you got to get 25 sales, and so on, like people are saying in the chat here. So this person says, I have designed for iPhone cases, but it's been in processing for 2 weeks or more. I don't know why. Yeah, so sometimes it can take a while. You can email them and ask them and say, what the heck is going up? Can you give us advice on Amazon ads? So Amazon ads, I basically do lottery campaigns. So I do, I'll never just do an ad for just like 5 or 10 designs. I'm going to do like 50 designs. Basically, I'll make like a 10 designs for one niche, in both white and black. So I'll get like 20 designs and I'll do a campaign. But honestly, ever since January, I haven't been doing ads. I have ads for my, older designs, but I'm getting up to like $500, $600 a month on ads, and I just don't want to spend that much money. So I've stopped with the ads. And honestly, if you're in my opinion, if you're in niches that are low in competition, if you don't really, I don't know if I should say that, but the more competition, the more ad spend you're going to need. The lower in competition, you don't really need ads as much. Okay, back to TikTok here. Okay, so this guy talks a lot about intermittent fasting. That's why, because I do intermittent fasting, that's why this guy pops up. And I made a video about this intermittent fasting, and that's actually a good niche. So take a look at intermittent fasting. Actually, we can just do it right now. If you guys remember, I made a video about that maybe about like 2 months ago. I made a video with like 5 or 6 low competition niches, and I'm just going to go to Google real quick so I could never spell it right. Intermittent fasting. Okay, there we go. Want to make sure that I'm spelling it correctly. But there's actually some sub niches in this niche right here. Like I forget the word, apostrophe, something like that. Does anybody else do intermittent fasting? Good way to lose weight. I'm actually down 202 to 185 since the new year. I've been going strong, eating my steak and eggs every day. I kind of mix intermittent fasting with keto. So like 77 results, so under 1,000, fasting mode, fasting for my health. But there's actually a sub niche in here. Okay, so OMAD, this is a sub niche right here. OMAD means 1 meal a day. I actually tried this diet. It was pretty tough. So basically, I would just have one meal at like 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock and not eat anything else. It was pretty intense, or extreme in my opinion. Let's go with OMAD. Pretty sure OMAD Warrior is a good one. But if we go to OMAD, we're going to see it's low in competition. Let's keep going back here to see if we can find some other sub niches or micro niches in the intermittent fasting niche. Fasting heals. No thanks, I'm fasting. OMAD Beast. OMAD Warrior. Okay, so this is the word right here. Autophagy. That's the one that I wanted to see. That's another niche right there. Let's see if OMAD finally loaded. So look at this, 87 results. You can do OMAD, OMAD Warrior, OMAD Beast. So let's add that one. And then also we have autophagy. Let me just see if I'm spelling it right. Autophagy. Let me just do this. Autophagy. There we go. We're going to see that this is also a low competition niche as well. Come on, internet. Let's go. Okay, so autophagy, this is actually more results than the OMAD diet. But autophagy, so is my superpower. Autophagy recycles your cells. Autophagy sells itself. Okay, so that's going to be another niche for us right there. So you can, oh, whoops, that was spelled wrong. So it's OMAD. Okay, so here are the niches that we got for today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the niche research now because it's 10 o'clock and I got to get going with my day. But I'm going to go back into the comments here and just see if there's any last questions. We do the whole day fasting. All the month you can check Ramadan niche. Oh, actually, I found a sub niche in the Ramadan niche the other day. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Eid is this word right here. Now, I'm a stupid American, so I don't know what this word means, but you guys could probably help me. I'm pretty sure I researched it, and I think it means the end of fasting, the end of Ramadan. Let's see, meaning. And I saw this was actually a niche right here. So Ed Mubaka is Arabic. That means blessed feast. So I think when you finish fasting, you have a big meal. And if we take a look at this niche right here, we're going to see that I found some niches. So everybody from that's Morocco, maybe this could be a good one for you guys because you guys know the niche a lot better than me. But I saw a lot of them with this word and then basically half a moon. And the competition actually looked pretty low. And I saw that it was selling. So look at this, only 110 results for this keyword right here. So designs like this. Here we have another one. This one is cross-niching it with the dinosaur. So let's go ahead and put that one down as well. All right, and let's go ahead and take a look in the chat to see what people are saying. Hopefully I didn't say anything too stupid. Okay, let's go through the, God, this is annoying how it, okay, so Nizar says, how much designs you make, oh, what the heck happened? Is StreamYard the best streaming, or is there one that's better? Okay, so I wish it, Okay, so Nizar says, how much designs you make for a niche? So really good question. You want to flood the niche as much as possible. All right, so the more the better. There isn't like a specific number. Me personally, I will do about 5 to 10 designs per niche. Again, the better, the more. Let's go ahead through these comments right here. So Scally, if I'm saying that right, nope, not even water is a Ramadan sub niche. Yes, we looked at that one last week. Let's take a look at this next one. Adam says donate life or organ donation is a good low comp niche for this year. You show to your eye. Yeah, so organ donation awareness is coming up. So that's actually a really good niche. That's low in competition. Okay, let's take a look at this next comment. I'm not even sure how to say it. Ed al-Fit is a celebration that marks the end of Ramadan. Yes, the Examen Holy Month of fasting involves special prayer, charity meals with loved ones, and gifting. Okay. Marlene says, thank you, Michael. Another great live. Okay, thank you for being so supportive all the time. Really appreciate all your positive comments. Okay, it is the end of Ramadan. Great advice. I tried to... So Sufyan says, great advice. Shout out to Sufyan. Always another great subscriber. Always saying positive comments. Great advice. I tried to flood the sexual assault niche and got a sale. All right. Congratulations, brother. Glad to hear. Okay, so it is 10:08. I'm surprised I didn't get any more sales because they were just flowing in this morning. Maybe if I refresh, it will pop up. Sometimes that works. But probably going to end the live here. It will be on my YouTube channel, so you can come back and watch it if you want to watch the whole thing. But yeah, this internet sucks, man. What the heck is up? Maybe it's because I have all these tabs open. So did we get any more sales? Well, it doesn't want to say. Sufyan Hart, thanks for the stream. See you next week. Yeah, thank you, Chris, for spending time with me. Appreciate it. Ayub says, Michael, try the method I shared with you. Mohammed says, what about the other marketplaces? Is it the same research? So yeah, so you can apply this. Let me put that comment on the screen here. So Mohammed asked a great question. Shout out to you, Mohammed. What about the other marketplace? Is it the same research? So yeah, so you can basically do what we're doing here, but instead of doing the research on Amazon, you can go to like Redbubble or Etsy. Redbubble shows the amount of competition. So if it is under like 300, I think that would be good for Redbubble. Etsy changed it, so they don't really show the results unless it's under 1,000. Then they will show the results. Okay. Scally says, thanks, man. See you next week. Okay, awesome, Scally. See you next week. Roberto says, I think sales sometimes are made, but then we are notified. So let's just check here because it probably... Yeah, okay, so no sales yet. All right, let me... Okay, so that's going to be it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I got a video coming out. I'm going to make one today. It'll be out tomorrow. I'll have videos all week. April is jamming. This is a great time on Merch by Amazon. January and February are kind of slow. It's really only like Valentine's Day. But from now until like the beginning of summer, this is a great time on Merch by Amazon to make lots of sales. So get ready. Videos will be coming out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios.